All right, so we're going to do a problem string called fraction division on a clock. It probably would be helpful if you had this printed out. If you're just going to do circles and stuff, I think that's going to be fine. I mean, you're going to have to be kind of accurate. So the best thing to do is to print this paper out. I understand if you can't, but it will help out a lot. All right, so remember, clocks are divided by hours, by minutes. And then we can go by quarters and halves and all that good stuff and thirds. So let's see how this goes. All right, so how many half hours are there in 2 hours? So what is this problem? We're doing division. What is the problem that we're going to be looking at? Okay, it's 2 divided by half because we're looking at how many half hours are there in 2, or how many halves are there in 2 hours. All right, so we have 2 hours here, and then we have half hours. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 divided by 1/2 is going to give us 4, because there are 4 half hours in 2. Let's see what the next problem is. The next problem is, what is 1/2 an hour divided into 2 equal amounts of time? So we have that 30 minutes, and we're dividing it into 2 equal hours. What is that problem that we're going to work on? That's right, 1/2 divided. So we have 1/2 divided by 2, all right? So if we look at 1/2 of an hour, okay, and we want to put that into 2 parts, okay, which we did, we're also going to want to extend this, okay? So a half hour divided into 2 parts, there it is. That is 1/4 of an hour. So each part is 1/4. So each one of these is 1/4 of the entire hour. Let's see what's next. How many thirds of an hour are there in 4 hours? What is this problem? 4 divided by 1/3. All right, so we have 4. So here's our 4 hours, and we're looking at thirds. That would be what, 20 minutes? So here. And then how many of these are there? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 1/3 in 4. 12 1/3 in 4. What's next? What is 1/3 of an hour divided into 4 equal amounts of time? What problem is this? Yep, 1/3 divided by 4. All right, so let's look at our 1/3 of an hour, which is this 20 minutes. And we're trying to divide it into fourths. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 4. So we're looking at one of these is equal to what? 1/12. Because I bet there's 12 of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure is. So this is 1/12. So if we split the 1/3 of an hour into 4 pieces, each piece is 1/12. Let's see what's next. How many quarters of an hour are there in 3 hours? So what problem is this? Yep, 3 divided by 1. All right, so we have these 3 hours, and we're splitting them into quarters. There's my 3 hours, and there's quarters. How many quarters are in 1 hour? 4. So how many are in 3? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 total quarters of an hour in 3 hours. Let's see what's next. What is 1/4 of an hour divided into 3 equal amounts? What problem is this? 1/4 divided by 3. Almost said minus. Hold on, Sweepy. Here. 1/4 divided by 3. You're fine. So we have this, and we're going to divide it into 3 parts. No, I'm not. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 parts. It's still this same piece, which is with that same piece there. So that's 1 out of 12. That's 1/12. So 1/4 divided by 4. Sorry, 3 is. Let me rewrite this. 1/4 divided by 3 equals 1/12. So for a reflection, we're going to look at these answers, and I want you to try and find some patterns. Go ahead and try it now. Bye.